Welcome to another edition of Behind the Scenes at the Florida House, quite possibly the most active day we've had in quite some time, right? It's not the 4th of July, it's the 7th of July, but we're here celebrating our energy independence, right, Nan?
That's right, Troy. We've got so many wonderful people here today to honor the special donation from Tri-County Air Conditioning and Heating.
And we're going to check with Bill Swanson, the president of Tri-County. He's actually here. We're going to talk to him and find out just what in the world is causing all this activity.
We're donating 5 kilowatts of power independence, photovoltaic electricity up on the roof. And then half of that will probably go to the Solar Ready air conditioner by Lennox, 20 SEER heat pump. And then we're donating some other air cleaning products.
Well, that's great. Now, tell me again, we've talked before, but tell me the driving force behind your Tri-County's involvement here at the Florida House.
The driving force is kilowatt consciousness. I became kilowatt conscious about a year and a half ago when I installed the solar panels on our house, and I started counting kilowatts coming into the house. And then I met Nan Summers, and she started to tell me about what the Florida House is all about and educating people on how to save kilowatts. And that just excited me, and I started to get involved with them, and it's just been a great partnership since.
Well, Bill, thanks. We're looking forward to seeing that solar go up on the roof.
Yes.
And then watching the meter spin backwards.
Yes, it can do that, and I look forward to seeing it myself.
Cool. Well, speaking of who's in the house, a guy that literally kick-started the project that we had going on today, John McCarthy. He's the general manager of Parks and Recreation
That's
for
right.
Sarasota County. John, thanks for stopping in today.
You bet. It was a great celebration. Very worthwhile.
John, this question probably answers itself, but describe the significance of adding solar power here at the Florida House.
Well, I think there's two aspects to it. I mean, one is certainly taking that energy from the sun that makes us feel so hot and turning it into cooling for this house as a demonstration for the whole community. But I think also today represents partnership between Lennox, Tri-County Air, Florida House Foundation, the county, and the community. And so that's really two huge things that we're celebrating here today.
Well, John, like I said, I really appreciate your involvement in it because, you got in and you stirred things up a little bit, said, hey, we need to do this, and we got it done. So thanks for making things happen. We're looking forward to October when we'll be back for the grand opening, right?
Absolutely, and today I think sets the tone for that because people can see that there are things happening here at the Florida House. It's going to get better and better, and all these new technologies brought to us from innovative industry leaders, that's what's going to make it all work for our community.
Thanks again, John. All of us are doing what we're doing for the future, and we're going to reap some of the benefit, but the ones coming behind us are going to reap an even larger benefit from what's being done throughout the community here today. I just want to introduce some of the folks that are here. We have Carolyn Mason over here, and we have John Thaxton over here. And then we also have, up here on the dais, we do have Danny Ballou from Vern Buchanan's office. We'll be hearing from him in a little bit. Before we get into our speakers, I did want to say a little bit about actually where I'm standing and why it's so important for community partners to get involved in this project. The deck we're standing on and the handicap brick paver space out there, $120,000 if we would have paid for this, okay? That's about what it would have cost. Because of contributions and donations and grants, $27,000. That's pretty impressive, I believe, and that's because of all, yeah, you can applaud that. That's thanks to community partners like GAF Decking, and if it wouldn't be for the businesses that are involved, we wouldn't be able to do it.
I think one of the things that everyone out there is interested in is, okay, this looks great, but when are you going to get the house open? And the answer to that is October. So we will have a grand opening celebration. In a way, this is kind of our mini celebration But we will have, I promise you, a grand opening celebration. And we thank each and every one of you for your help in getting us to this point as well as to our grand opening.
So we're just sitting here on the deck, enjoying the view. Everybody that's been here, probably, would you say this is maybe our most exciting behind the scenes day, Nan?
Yeah, it really feels like it's all coming together, and you can see that the foundation has been laid, and all of the rest is going to overlay on top of that, and it's just like having a sundae, and the solar panel is the whipped cream and the cherry on the top.
Well, it's exciting. I'm thirsty. We're going to go get some lemonade when we walk off the deck. But thanks for joining us on another edition of Behind the Scenes. I'm your host, Troy Larkin. We'll see you next time behind the scenes at the Florida House.